right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the news desk here on ThatNewToySmell.com, part of the Pop Culture Network. As always, I'm your host, Dirt, and we're here at Killin' Enterprises, the Pop Culture Network store in Springfield, Illinois. If you happen to be in the central Illinois area, stop on by. We'll be happy to sign your baby for you. Now, there's lots of toy news to talk about this week, so let's jump right into it. First up, Hasbro did release photos of their upcoming Avengers toy line, including the massive SHIELD helicarrier. Now, people wondering what the Quinjet looks like. Well, there you go. There's plenty of Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor figures to go around. Haven't really shown anything for Incredible Hulk or Black Cat as far as the toy goes, but Thor's hammer is getting re-released, so that's nice. Kind of curious, though, why does Iron Man need a jet? He can fly, right? Did I miss something? Oh, well. Other news we have this week here. The Other M Samus Aran Figma action figure runs about $65. And you can get it from places like Big Bad Toy Store. And I think, I don't know. I'm sure there are other toy places you can order it, but that's the place where I found the listing for it. Anyway, the Samus Aran figure is looking like quite the premium action figure here. Many points of articulation. It is just fantastic looking. It's got the pulse beam attached there, so you can pretend like you're actually shooting somebody with it. So that is something pretty exciting for a lot of Metroid fans, like Pixel Dan, because he's a huge nerd for Metroid. Next up, this from Toy News International. They got word from the leaders of JoeCon. This year's JoeCon had to be moved and rescheduled. They say due to circumstances beyond our control, the anticipated venue for the convention, the dates of JoeCon will now be June 28th through July 1st at a new venue, the Hilton New Orleans Riverside. So, if you can make it June 28th to July 1st, the Hilton New Orleans Riverside, that's going to be the place for JoeCon this year. Lots of great stuff usually going on at that show. If you happen to be going this year, drop me a line, let me know, because I'd like to get the updates from there as they happen. Toy Guru spoke out this week about some of the quality control issues happening with the Masters of the Universe Classics line. He said, some people were talking about the Green Goddess and some of the breakage issues. They said it was because of the cheap plastic being used. Toy Guru said that is not the case at all. Basically, they used a sonic fuse to fuse the joints together, and in some cases it was causing microscopic cracks, and those cracks were causing the breakage. They were able to fix the issue, and from that point forward, there were no other breakage issues. It was not a plastic issue. It had to do with the hardware used. Talking about reverse shoulders, a lot of people still complaining about Roboto and King Hiss. He said it wasn't until it got to the fans that anybody realized that, including Pixel Dan himself got a review of that, actually both those figures, and didn't catch it. So there you go, folks. It's just one of those things until, it really gets in the hands of the hardcore nerds. Some of those things just aren't noticed. Inverted legs on Swiftwind, missing missiles in the Wind Raider. Some people complained about that, and that's basically an issue from the manufacturer, the vendor, as they were assembling the items in the Chinese sweatshops. They basically weren't following the instructions and messed things up a little bit. So that was one of those things. Now, a lot of the problems happening with quality control is just human error. People don't notice. They look at everything so much through so many times along the production line again and again and again that towards the end of it, some of these things just don't pop out because they've stared at it so many times. They just kind of look at it, it looks right, they move on because they're working so far ahead on some of the next stuff. They will always try to work hard, he says, but these things do happen. They are merely human, which I find funny. I always thought Toy Guru was from another planet, but maybe that's just me. Fans of the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic line are pretty excited now that a male horse is finally being released. Now, it's not Big Macintosh, Big Apple, whatever that guy's name is, but they did say that the Wedding Castle with Princess Cadance and Shining Armor. So I'm guessing Princess Cadance is not the dude pony. I'm guessing Shining Armor is his name. And they're hoping, though, that because of the inclusion of the male pony in that Wedding Castle set, there will be other male ponies. It's a big deal to male pony fans. I know some of you people are like, My Little Pony, who cares? Well, there's some My Little Pony fans that say, G.I. Joe, who cares? And so for that, trying to cover everybody, play nice, it's all toys. And finally, MattyCollector.com with some news updates for you guys exactly from their website. First up, on January 30th, they are having a WWE sale. They are going to have Andre the Giant, the first of the 2012 line. He will be coming with the championship belt that he screwed over Hulk Hogan to get, because he was a dastardly villain at that point in his career. Next up, the Undertaker figure that was the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. They will have limited quantities available on the website, so you can get a hold of one of those if you missed out before. And deluxe display stands. These will be stackable display stands that you will be able to use for the 6-inch figures. And basically, if you want to lay a whole bunch out on your shelf, you can put 2 or 3 and stack a guy on them in the second row to make them stand up a little bit taller than the guys in the front row. Makes sense. Actually, a pretty good idea. They've also updated the Masters of the Universe Classics schedule. They said they finally get things back on track, and they wanted to update everybody on how things are going to shake out. So, obviously, January, we had the Star Sisters. A lot of people excited about that. February, of course, the Club Eternia, Sorceress, and Fisto. 30th anniversary figure of the Fearless Photog. And then the Shadow Weaver figure and the Pre-Eternia map going out to subscribers. March will be the Cobra Khan Club Eternia figure. April, Thunder Punch He-Man Club Eternia figure. And Drago Man, Masters of the Universe 30th Anniversary Series figure. Also, as a side note, on Mattel's Facebook page, Matty Collector's Facebook page, you can find bios and the carded images for Cobra Khan and Drago Man. So, people excited about that. May, we've got Stinkor and Slush Head as your Club Eternia figures. Also, Snake Mountain stands, those will be available. Basically, the purple brick stands will be back. We've got the Horde Prime Club Eternia figure in June, Snake Man-at-Arms Club Eternia variant with mini-comic issue number 2, and the Mighty Spector, Masters of the Universe 30th Anniversary figure. Everybody loves Mighty Spector, right? He's the one you've been waiting for all this time. And finally, July, the last updated month they have on their schedule, Griffin, the Club Eternia Beast, and the monthly Club Eternia figure, which will be revealed at New York Toy Fair this year, and another 30th Anniversary Series figure to be revealed at New York Toy Fair. So there you go. There's your update on Masters of the Universe Classics, everybody. Also, one final little piece of trivia for you. When the Insecticons first came out, how much did they sell for at Walmart? Well, $4.73. There you go, everybody. A little bit of trivia for you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you want to leave us a voicemail, you can do that at area code 217-953-4025. That's our 24-hour voicemail line. Also, you can shoot me an email, dirt@popculturenetwork.com. Don't forget, you can find us on Twitter and Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn, and, of course, always come to our website, popculturenetwork.com. There you can find that new toy smell, ineedcomics.com, all sorts of great entertainment, pro wrestling, comic books, video games, the VG Losers Show, Video Game Losers, all of that great stuff available, popculturenetwork.com. And if you want to help us out even further, don't forget you can go to shoppcn.com, pick up some great items, including, actually, this Insecticon will be on sale as soon as we figure out a price for it. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Now it is time for your friendly reminder. This year is a leap year. At the end of February, there is an extra day, February 29th. And so we have declared that February 29th, 2012 is, in fact, Tron Day! So that's the day you need to get online. You need to tweet about Tron, talk about Tron, take pictures of Tron. You need to go on message boards, talk about how Tron saved your marriage, how your mother was dying in a fiery inferno and Tron went in and saved her. Some people asked, can I talk about Cybertron? Yeah, sure, why not? Can I talk about Megatron? Yeah, go ahead. Can I talk about Voltron? Well, of course. Can I talk about the Pointer Sisters' Neutron dance? You should be doing that dance all day long, especially since there was a TV special where they sang that at Walt Disney World, and there were guys dressed as Tron as their backup dancers. So I'm saying that is perfectly all okay. And let's face it, Transformers are just a ripoff of Tron anyway, right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, all you Transformers fans. So anyway, guys, don't forget, February 29th, 2012, Tron Day! Make sure you check it out, talk about Tron, tweet about Tron. You make that day all about Tron.